found you, take it as a sign. You're at the edge of a chapter that has taken so much from you, and you're about to step into something softer. The transition from November to December is clearing old weight from your path. So stay with me. The message ahead will help you let go and move forward. Welcome in, my beautiful Pisces friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Rhea. Let's go ahead, call in spirit to open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear. So we're going to start with a spirit animal card. So this spirit animal is guiding you at this time. It is the emu that is coming forward. Have you seen one recently? If you have, this is your confirmation, your sign. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So your message it has is move forward, even if you don't see the way. It will open when you set things in motion. So once again, move forward, even if you don't see the way. It will open when you set things in motion. Okay, so I'm getting a stagnant energy that may have been weighing you down, and it's finally coming to an end. And where there's been slow energy, that is finally coming to an end as well. Things are going to start to move forward for you. So that is your message from the emu. Let's go ahead and pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through, Pisces. All right, so we are getting the Page of Pentacles. So we have a brand new experience. And in this brand new experience for you, Pisces, you get to plant a seed. Okay, so the month of December, as you step into it, is going to be like an opportunity for you to create anything you desire. And this is where Spirit wants you to adopt a beginner's mindset and finally let go of old truths, old ways of being, habits, and things that have been in the way before. So that is the Page of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands. So definitely a confirmation of a new beginning, a new energy, a new experience, right? And it's the way that you show up in your world as you're now creating. Remember that you are the magician that is stepping into the month of December. They want you to have a goal and they want you to aim for it. Okay, so that is the Ace of Wands. And we also have the Nine of Wands. So I'm getting the power of prayer through this card. So some of you may have been praying, setting intentions, or wishing for something. So what's happening is you are about to level up in your life's experience where whatever this is actually happening for you. Okay, so I'm getting some sort of a completion. This could be a cycle that is finally coming to an end, and you're about to step into this new experience. So they want you to leave the old behind, the old story, the old version of you. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, Pisces, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this tarot reading. So share with me in the comment section below. All right, I feel there's something really good that is happening for you. December is going to be one of the best months of your life here this year. You're going out with a big bang this year. Okay, this is what I'm feeling. And oh my goodness, you have a lot of support as well. So I'm seeing something sprouting for you. So there may be a seed that you planted this year. Maybe it was in the month of November. And as you're stepping into December, you're starting to see that seed sprout. And there's a lot of magic that's going to happen through this for you. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So as you can see, I'm using a brand new deck here on my channel. This is a new deck by Christopher Lee. It is called the Samurai Spirit Tarot deck. So if you're enjoying it, I've got a link for it in the description box below. It comes with a 10% discount if you're interested in purchasing it. But I'm absolutely loving the energies of these cards today. So yes, we have the Page of Pentacles. You're about to walk into uncharted territory, and I don't want you to be afraid here because this experience is going to be super abundant for you. Okay, this is the month of December. The month of November has been a little bit heavier for some of us with the Scorpio energies. They took us a little bit more deeper. There's a lot of emotions that we felt. And I feel right now at this point, some of you are releasing some of that emotional drainage, experiences where things weren't working out for you. Maybe you were having sleepless nights or not feeling good or happy. This is all dissolving now, and you're about to enter an experience where all of this is being replenished. And what Spirit is encouraging you to do, Pisces, it's just to step into this energy of abundance, right? To be open and receptive as we experience all of these beautiful new things that are about to enter our lives, right? So the many new things could be a relationship, a conversation. Maybe there's something that you've been trying to do now. You finally have an opportunity to do it. And you're going to find that you're having better sleeps. You're smiling more. You feel healthier. Perhaps there was a dark moment in the month of November, October, or, you know, whenever it was in your life, you're starting to now finally clear away from it. This is what is happening here for you. Things that were once heavy and weighing on you are finally coming to an end, and you can call it over, right? And this is such a wonderful feeling because there's something new that you're directing your energy towards, something that is sparking your interest, piquing your interest, and making your heart sing. And this is something that you've been working towards already. I'm seeing a teacher vibe here. Some of you are teachers. You're inspiring others, motivating others through whatever it is that you are doing. Maybe it's a business. Perhaps you're a coach, a mentor. Maybe you work with others, right? I'm getting someone who's an instructor. It's this kind of a vibe, this kind of an energy. And there's a lot of really good results here. Maybe recently, in the last few months, there's been a bit of stagnancy or something that you were battling through relationship-wise. This could be financial strain. This could be, you know, a temporary period of hardship, a testy period. It is now starting to fade away. Things are about to clear and open up for you, and you're going to see how you make a lot of progress. Now, what Spirit wants you to do here is to not allow mistakes or failures to get the best of you. So when we make mistakes and failures, we learn from them. And some of you are learning a lot of lessons through the past experiences you've had. So what you're meant to do is whatever you learned, whatever you have acquired as a superpower from past experiences, you're meant to equip yourself and apply those in this experience that is coming up in this new month. And there's almost like this preparation that is happening, which I've been getting for a lot of the signs, preparing and strategizing as we are about to step into the new year in about a month and a little bit, right? So 2026. So we have a little over a month left before we enter the new year. And I feel some of us are, you know, thinking about how we're going to show up in that new year, right? A blank slate. Perhaps there's a habit or something that you're wanting to kick or release or let go of. I feel that you're going to find that once you start to practice releasing this habit, you're going to have a really good, like a good experience with it where you're finding yourself releasing it. And I'm also seeing you unbothered, stepping into the month of December unbothered by things. You know, maybe there were people or situations or, you know, things that were happening online that once used to bother you. I feel you have overcome these things and they're no longer interfering with your peace. So you're able to move into this new month on a new note. This is what I'm getting here with the Page of Pentacles. It's like a seed that you're planting and you see this beautiful path ahead where none of these old energies from the past have to bother you anymore because you're unbothered by them. So that is a powerful place to be here, Pisces, and you're finally coming to this point. And I feel some of you are also recognizing the kind of power that you have in your world, in your reality. And the seed you're planting is you. You are the seed that you're planting. So you're taking care of yourself now, your needs, your desires, instead of constantly giving your energy where it is taken for granted, taken advantage of, or misused, or drained in some way. Right? So this is a major shift that is taking place and you're moving forward, right? Some of you are maybe afraid, battling fear still to move forward, afraid of what would happen if I were to take this step. You know, what about this person or that person? Again, this has been weight that you've been carrying for a very long time that you need to now release. Everyone has their own journey. You are responsible for yours, no one else's. And that's vice versa with other people. So I feel that some of you are about to claim your path, your power, and you're going to direct it where it's important, where it matters, right? So this is unlocking a completely new experience for you, uncharted territory, and I want you to feel like this is an adventure. I want you to think about December as an adventure for you, where you set a goal, have some sort of a vision, something that you're aiming towards, and actually work towards that. Put your energy towards it, commit and devote yourself to it, because you're going to see a lot of big results. Okay, so this Ace of Wands is a light, a fire within you. And it is something that you've always held on to, something that you've been carrying for a long time. And you know, maybe it has dimmed out a few times here and there, but it is coming back stronger than ever. And finally, whatever was in the way of that is over, and you have this clear path ahead of you to do what it is that you've desired to do, to make those plans, to take that action and be intentional with it, right? So this is what I'm feeling here for you. And the pink flowers, these are cherry blossoms. I love cherry blossoms. I love when I see cherry blossoms. So this happens usually around the springtime. So I feel from now up until spring, there is something unfolding for you. And as it's unfolding, there's a lot of magic that is surrounding this unfolding. You're going to feel a more deeper connection to spirit. This is where you're finally having dreams, and maybe those dreams are very pleasant. They're not nightmares. Right? And perhaps they have to do with a desire or a dream, something that you're creating in your world, in your experience, right? And fear is gone. The things that once used to stand in the way, they're all gone now. So this is what the clear path is, right? So it's almost like a green light from spirit that you can actually now start moving forward, taking action, and you know, whatever it was, like it's an end to all the tension. This is what I'm getting here. This is you setting things in motion, right? This is you actively participating in the co-creation of your desired reality. And perhaps somewhere in your life, you may have been passive, right? And there's an opportunity right now where things are about to change and align for you. This is that Page of Pentacles energy. The retrograde effects, by the way, are starting to dissolve as well, right? They're leaving us and we're slowly coming out into this lighter energy where the dust is finally settling. You know, the delays, the setbacks, the waiting, it's finally over. And now things are starting to move along again. This is what I'm feeling here with the Ace of Wands. And yeah, this is you claiming this energy as well. Like you're claiming it. And you're moving forward with it. And you're building and creating. So you're definitely seeing results, because here we started with 1 wand and up here we have 9 wands. So this is stability and security that you are building. And this feels like the beginning point of that. I feel some of you are looking at next year very seriously because you're wanting to create something and actually put your energy where it matters. And for you, Pisces, whatever this is, 1 year is all it's going to take for you to actually create this experience. And as you know, 2025 for me has just flown by. You might be feeling this as well. Time is moving way more quickly. You're going to find that next year moves very quickly, and as long as you stay focused and committed to something, you're really going to see it through, and you're going to be within the results of what you were trying to create. You're going to see this happening for yourself, right? This is a seed. This is the commitment that you're making. And you pack a lot of power, Pisces. So when you are intentional, when you aim for something, you always find yourself within the experience. So they want you to put your power behind something that matters to you. Here is the 9 of Wands. This is you reaching a leveling up point. So your life is about to upgrade. This is ultimately what's going on. And you're coming to a place where you have a lot of knowledge, you have a lot of wisdom. And, you know, some of you are beginning somewhere. Maybe you're starting a new project, or perhaps there's some sort of a deadline by the end of December and you're just starting on something. Maybe this is you looking for a home, a place to rent before the end of the month. And I'm seeing you there within that experience, right? So a lot of things are happening for you. You are seeing results, okay? And you're leveling up from this experience. So as, you know, for example, maybe you're looking for a new place and you finally find the perfect place to rent. And this is you showing up within that experience in that home and decorating it and it feeling like home, right? This is you also finally releasing the weight of the worries, the weight of the burdens, the weight of the stress, and lightening up and enjoying the experience you're in. So this is what's happening for a lot of you out there. And I feel some of you are already within the experience of this, where you're finally unbothered. You're finally in a place of peace, where other people's problems are not your problem, where, you know, what someone else desires out of you is not your desire, so you don't have to do that. So I'm getting boundaries, like I'm seeing this conflict with others, and I'm seeing you putting up your healthy boundaries and protecting your peace. And this takes a lot of effort and energy, and it's sometimes uncomfortable to stand your ground and become a version of you that you're not every single day. But you have to become that version in order to stand your ground and reinforce your boundaries. I'm seeing someone that has been crossing the line, right? And maybe you've been giving in or allowing them to cross the line, but no more. I feel you're done with it. You're done with the excuses. You're done with a lot of different things. And the emotional drain with this has been very heavy. And I'm getting people energy, always having to please others, right? Pleasing your family, pleasing your spouse, pleasing your kids, your neighbors, and everyone else. There's like this sense of peace around it. Like you don't have to do that anymore. And you never did, right? But there's almost like this acceptance around it. And this is where you're really going to see that you're elevating spiritually. So you're going to experience ascension symptoms. I feel some of you have closed a chapter. And now you're in this like waiting space where you're reconnecting with yourself. You're taking a break. Maybe you're going on vacation. You're like, oh, I just need this me time before I move on to the next thing. So give yourself that time. Allow yourself to be in the space where you're spending time on your own, you know, reassessing things, changing things if necessary, right? Rerouting yourself, starting from scratch, starting over if you need to, not being afraid to do that. And if you do make mistakes, that's okay. It's okay to make those mistakes. You can always start over again. So this is what I'm getting here through the 9 of Wands. And you know, the experiences you've had, some of you are in a place where you're really feeling the expansion and the abundance, the connection to the abundance. So this is everything that you have gone through that you can now share with others through an experience of you either teaching, giving guidance or advice to somebody. This is where something is finally settled, something that has been lingering, something that I feel you've been dreading even finally happens. and that happening clears it and puts it away. So yes, I feel there's a lot of closures and things that are being finalized here where you're really feeling good when you're going to sleep at night. You're feeling more happier. You're even feeling healthier at this time. So health has been a big one that's been coming up through many of the signs readings today. Is some of you may have been going through some sort of health crisis, some sort of chronic pain. And this is starting to clear away because you have chosen to take a new route. Try something new, explore other avenues, go for a second opinion, third opinion, a fourth opinion, or do your own research and implement whatever it is that you are learning. You're starting to see that you're feeling better because of that. Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here, everyone. Okay, so if you are feeling something, going through some sort of an illness, please go check and have yourself looked at by a medical professional. Now, the other thing I wanted to point out are the numbers in these cards. So we have the number 11, we have the number 1, and we have the number 9. These are all light codes, number frequencies that you're going to see in your experience over the next little while. When you are seeing them either individually or as a part of a sequence, know that you are connected to this energy, to this message. All right? So I'm going to pull a bonus card. This one is from your angels and ancestors. So they are coming forward for you today for something that your soul needs to hear as you're navigating into the month of December. So night, we've got the energy of the night coming forward. So be brave and honest. Be brave and honest. So I'm getting clear communication. So retrograde effects are now fizzling out. So where there is miscommunication, you're going to see there's clear communication. So let's see what it is the night wants to share with you. Oh my goodness, let's see where we can find this. Here it is. So do the right thing, Pisces, even if it isn't the easiest option. Stand for what you know to be right and true. The knight is a knight in shining armor, dedicated to the crown that his sword defends. In this sense, he is a protector of the Holy Grail and therefore of your spiritual growth and expansion. He represents the warrior within you. Whether you are male or female, that energy is within you. His sword and armor show he is courageous and strong. But if you look closely, you will see he has a tear running down his face, showing his willingness to be vulnerable with his love for what he protects. The energy of respect is important now. You are being encouraged to figure out what is important to you and what you stand for. If you are in a space where there's opposition, you are being guided to follow through with integrity. Because even if it seems this will slow your progress, your rewards will be much more abundant. You are being surrounded by a light of bravery to help you. You're going to find that you are supported. This card also brings justice. If you are longing for justice, please know that the universal energies are working to bring everything back into order and that you don't need to force anything through your will. If you have made any mistakes recently, it's important to take ownership of them so that you can align yourself with improving the situation. If you are feeling the need to defend your spiritual path at this time, back down and let it protect you. Okay, so this is your message from the night. And some of you might be resonating with the image of this card today. So we are going to now close and seal your reading off with an angel number. An angel number that you might already be seeing somewhere in your life. So we are getting here 5555, fully commit. These are these two cards here, full commitment. So the message is you're going to experience a test of your loyalty. So this is actually aligning you to your dreams and your desires. They want you to be ambitious at this time. There's a lot of growth that is taking place in your life in Master Mirror. So Spirit is reflecting back to you what your soul needs to know and hear. And these reflections might come through people. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. Hey everyone, guess what? My sister-in-law Katomi has done it again. We have this beautiful Magic Intention box available now. We've only got a limited supply of these boxes. We are so excited to unbox this for you today. So Katomi, share with us what all of these are in the box. So I'm going to pull this out. We've got this beautiful little bracelet. So share with us what that is.
This is manifestation bracelet. It will help you go through it next year.
So next year we are entering the year of the fire horse. So that's the theme of this box. And here, what do we have?
This is a purifying salt.
Purifying salt.
Yes.
And then we also have a little gift and more little goodies in here. We got instructions on how to use this box. And Katomi has put together this beautiful Magic Intention candle here as well. So it comes with a stone that is consecrated after you light this candle, and you can actually carry this stone around with you. The candles do come in a variety of colors, and it's a surprise what color you actually get. And we're super excited about this, so make sure that you secure yours today before they're all gone, because Katomi sells out really quick. Last year they were gone, and we got tons of emails for more, so make sure you grab them now while you can.